good. And now we're going to talk about Harbinger. Yeah, you were just mentioned here that Mark just mentioned.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What's going on?
And our first show is in downtown Schenectady,
Okay.
so we have a connection there.
Okay. Where's it going to be?
Yeah, it's going to be at MOPCO. Yeah, we're
Good
on,
location.
We're on North J Street.
Yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah,
yeah,
of course. It's our first time going to be there, but yeah, we just got our 2026 season together, so I am a happy camper.
You're a happy camper.
Yeah, we got all the rights, we got all the real estate, and we're ready to go. We've got 4 shows coming up in 2026. First show, Distant Country Called Youth. It's by Steve Lawson. It's adapted from the early letters of Tennessee Williams, and it's a one-man show.
Wow.
I will be doing it. And Linda Shirey is directing it. I am an actor. But yeah.
He is an actor.
It's his early letters.
Yeah.
And Tennessee Williams is a touchstone for me. Ever since I read Glass Menagerie in 10th grade in high school.
Baby doll. And
It's the reason. It's the reason I'm here.
Yeah.
I would not be here without Tennessee Williams. And last year, after all the tumult off stage in the country, I felt like I needed to go back to the well and touch on why I do what I do. Mm-hmm. And Tennessee Williams, he said, "Why do I write? Because I find life unsatisfactory." And that's
I like that.
That's what I'm going to dig into and spend
yeah.
50 pages in 4 months
memorizing. I can't even imagine doing a one-man show or a one-person show.
I've never done one. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I think the closest you did was the one with the
Destroying David.
Yeah, David. I was trying to think of
yeah, I did it with my partner Chris.
Yeah, Chris, and that was almost a one-man.
Almost.
It was a two-person show.
Although the playwright, after we did that show, we were the only ones to do that show. As a two-man show. He adapted it and made it into a one-man show after we did it.
So you change your characters. Yeah. Chris was amazing changing.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
Yeah, well, anyways, we're talking about plays. So, okay, so the first one is about Tennessee Williams. Okay.
Distant Country Called Youth at MOPCO, April 23rd through May 3rd.
And you can easily do that as a one-person show there.
Yeah, it's his letters. It's the first 25 years of his life. Writing letters to his sister, his mother, and then agents, actors, directors.
You really get a feel for the man.
Yeah, and it's up to the point of the Glass Menagerie opening on Broadway.
Okay.
So you see his struggles, you see him go through school. He dropped out of school. He had a miserable life at home. He had a very troubled relationship with his father. He had a traumatic experience moving from the South to St. Louis, which he used to call St. Pollution. And and it's all about him creating himself. He was born Thomas Lanier Williams, and friends at college used to call him Tennessee because he had this lilting voice.
Oh, okay.
And his father was actually from Tennessee. Yeah. So it's about him creating himself and finding himself in theater.
Did you know all that before the letters, or?
I
mean, had you read about him?
Yeah,
and that
I'm a devotee.
Got your juices going.
I'm a devotee of Tennessee Williams.
Right,
I've read dozens of books. There's a Provincetown Tennessee Williams Festival, which just closed last year, and I went to 10 years of that. But yeah, I've read all the letters beforehand. And many biographies.
Okay, so that it resonated with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when I was in 10th grade, I had been fired from a couple of shoe stores. He worked in a shoe warehouse. My father had read.
What a connection!
The shoes. But my father had read my journal, and I actually wrote a piece for. The Wizard's Wardrobe, which is a literacy program in downtown Albany. They had a readers theater, and I talked about how I came to theater by reading Glass Menagerie in the 10th grade in Mr. Marhafer's English class, and the resonances between my life and what I felt towards Tennessee Williams.
Wow.
And I hold on to that.
Yeah. So what are some of the other plays?
The other plays, next play is a hugely popular play in Great Britain. I've never heard of it before. It's called Ladies' Day by Amanda Whittington, and it's about 4 women who work in a fish cannery and they take the day off and they go to Ascot. Ascot.
Oh, the races.
Yes, the races from My Fair Lady.
Yeah.
And so it goes from fishnets to fascinators. And they take the day off and they go and have a holiday and they gamble and they drink and they flirt and their bets start, they have an accumulator bet, which goes through the whole day and it starts winning. It starts,
Oh, what a fun play.
yeah, it's 4 women and 1 man.
Okay.
The man plays all the other parts, from the boss to a bookie to a jockey.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Play. Okay.
Yeah, it's called Ladies'
But
Day.
it's popular in England and it hasn't.
Never
so
been
you
done
kind
here.
of are looking for, I don't want to say offbeat plays, but plays that are not really.
Offbeat's fine.
Is that okay?
yeah, offbeat's fine. You know what I love is
I
like,
don't mean it
if
in a
you
negative way.
No,
No.
Negative. How could offbeat
Yeah,
be
yeah.
negative? I treasure offbeat.
Yeah.
No, you know when you go to like a children's show and the lights go down and the kids all go, "Ooh!"
I love it.
That's what I feel like with plays that I don't know where they're going.
Yeah.
You know, I have no idea what this play is or what I'm in for, and I get that, oh,
this is going to be so much fun.
Yeah,
And
we're going on a
you were
ride.
over in England. Didn't you go to Avon? And
We
yeah.
did.
I was there. It's like awesome, isn't it? When
Yeah,
you look
Avon.
up at the.
I had swans
Yeah,
right
the
at my
swan,
feet.
Those belong to the Queen. Remember that?
Right at my feet.
I know.
Yeah,
All the swans.
we did London for Christmas.
Yeah.
We did 26 shows in 15
Wonderful.
days.
On the West End too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stayed
I
in
saw Les
Covent
Mis
Garden.
on the West End. Yeah. It was
Yep.
Just what a
Yep.
thrill that was.
I felt like Eliza Doolittle.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Great.
So Ladies' Day by Amanda Whittington. That's being done at Sage College, Theater Institute at
good, good.
Sage's
That's good.
Meter Little Theater. So that's over in Troy.
I know exactly where that is.
Bounce
yeah.
from Schenectady
Nice
to Troy.
theater, yeah.
That's going to be done in early June. I think it's June 6th through 16th.
Okay.
And then in September, we go to downtown Albany, one of my favorite plays of all time. All time.
Okay.
It's a recent play. We've tried to get the rights for it for 4 years. It's called Downstate by Bruce Norris, who
Okay.
wrote Clybourne Park,
Oh, Claymore. Okay.
which was the other side of Raisin in the Sun. Downstate is set in downstate Illinois. It's a halfway house for sex offenders. It's all these men who have been out of prison and they live in a communal house and they are visited by their parole officer, former victims.
Ooh, that's intense.
And it's about how to reintegrate themselves into society and the struggle of how to deal with these ex-convicts, right? And
what an interesting play.
it's a fantastic play. And many people are put off by it. Some people say, I don't want to see that. But if theater is about how do we live together, which is what it's about, right? Otherwise, you just stay home and watch Netflix,
Yeah. Oh.
right? You have to get up and you have to leave the house and you have to sit next to someone,
And share the experience.
right? So it's either a person that you really get along with, like a house on fire, or it's someone that you just, how do I make space for this person?
Yeah.
And that's what Downstate's about.
Yeah, that's interesting.
And it's a beautiful, funny, rich,
Funny?
thrilling.
Did you say funny?
Funny. It's a very, very funny play.
Oh, that's interesting.
The guys are very funny. And it's a thrilling play because there's an element of what's going to happen and there's danger. So you don't know, are we in a situation that has intensity? And yeah, it keeps you on the edge of your seat and it explodes.
And
It's
your
a
fourth
great
play?
That's at Albany Bard. Fourth play is called The Best We Could, a family tragedy, and that's going to be directed by Chris, and that's at our beautiful space at
I
Sand Lake
love that
Center
space.
for
yeah,
the
I
Arts.
love that space.
And that's about a father and daughter, and it's a road trip with a rescue dog, and it's really warm and nurturing until it's not. It's like
it's got
you find out
A little Stephen King-y.
you find out not quite a horror, but there are secrets within the family that come out, and ways in which that they have to accommodate each other. They have to live together. How do we live together?
Okay, so we got the place, but I want to, before we, because we're going to eventually end this conversation, I have to applaud you for the number of thumbs up you've gotten in awards for the plays that you've had. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, 2025 was a great season for Harbinger.
Wonderful.
We had a blast. We did 4 shows at the Wedding at Sand Lake, Between Riverside and Crazy at Albany Civic Theater, Deep Blue Sound at Steamer 10, and then Swing State at Sand Lake Center for the Arts. And we won 2 Berkshire.
Wait, let me get the drums going.
Berkshire Theater Critics Awards. Tony Pallone won Best Supporting Actor in a Play for
He's a
Deep
good
Blue
actor.
Sound.
Yeah,
he's
he's a
an
good actor.
awesome actor. He was wonderful. And Chris Foster, perhaps you've heard of him.
I've heard of him. Yeah.
Won Best
He
Director.
seems to be okay.
Yeah, he's all right. He's got promise. That kid's coming along.
No, we love Chris.
And he won Best Director for Deep Blue Sound from the Berkshire Theater Critics Association. What
This
they
is
call
amazing.
the Berkeys. Yeah, we're up against Barrington Stage, Berkshire Theater Group, Capitol Rep. We're up against major institutions with our, little shows that we put together.
Yeah, but you pick shows that have punch.
Yeah, we won those 2 awards, and then we were on 4 Best of 2025 lists. At the Wedding, Deep Blue Sound, and Swing State were mentioned by Berkshire on Stage, the Saratogian, the Spot 518, which is the Daily Gazette. Yeah.
But I mean, it's not just like your friends doing this. I mean, this is these are people that are looking at a lot of things, and you got in there.
And friends.
Yeah, and friends. Well, they can be friends too.
Yeah, nothing wrong with friends.
And we should not end this conversation without saying that if you're interested in acting, this is a guy.
I have my acting class. Janice is starting acting.
Are you really?
Yes,
Oh, God.
yes, this Saturday. And we're moving to a new space.
Where are you going?
Yeah, we're going from Albany Barn. We're going uptown. We're going to the Madison Theater, owned by my council person, Owusu Anani. We're at the Madison Theater for the next 10 weeks.
I went to a big fundraiser there. It was amazing what they're doing with that building.
Yeah, I'm. Like Mark said, we need new spaces. We need new spaces to. We just got the rights and the real estate done for our new season, but because there was a lot of scrambling to find
Everybody's scrambling.
affordable spaces.
Affordable is the key word.
Harbinger, our tickets are $15.
Yeah.
We have a Flex Pass 4 for $50. We have to keep the prices down because people can't go to, how many times can you go? And I want to go every night of the week.
You want to see, and you're trying to get the audience here. Okay, thank you so much for being here.
You're
Say hi
welcome.
to Chris.
I will.
Yeah, even if he's a little. Yeah.
He's all right.
We love Chris. It's okay.